If I start to say so a lot, smack me, because I was watching videos and I say so a lot.
Oh, if I say
I say a lot too.
Mommy, come see
So.
the rainbow.
Oh, I like it in an interpretive rainbow. Ooh.
Beautiful. Why did it get so dark all of a
I
sudden?
don't know.
Damn you, sunlight.
Should I close this?
No, you want it open.
Oh, want me to open the other one?
Maybe. Oh, so much better. Look at that.
Let there be light! Okay. We really just actually are sitting here to tell you just kind of how the last week or so has gone since we've landed in Asia. And it has been really good, really overwhelming, I think.
It's been great. So we'll call this segment the Weekend Review. Brought to you by Nescafe.
No, you can't do that either.
Oh, these are delicious, by the way.
This was not brought to you by Nescafe.
Maybe one day brought to you by
No,
Nescafe.
still stop.
Okay.
Cannot, no. Okay.
They're delicious. I'm sad I can't get these in. Maybe I can get these in Canada.
Are we gonna focus?
I'm focused. Let's go.
Oh my god, your ADD is showing.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, good.
so flight over. It was long. So we took a late night flight, so a red-eye flight. So we didn't board our flight from Edmonton until about what time?
We boarded our flight Edmonton to Vancouver at 10, and then we left Vancouver at 2 a.m. their time, which was 3 a.m. our time.
Really hard time getting Hadley down to sleep on the plane. It took a while, and it was pretty off and on, I think, for all of us. We didn't sleep very well, which was obviously we had hoped we were going to, because when we got off in Taiwan, we were all out of sorts. Like, what time would that have been home?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know.
I lost track.
It was like 24 hours of just not knowing what time it was at any point and just always being absolutely exhausted.
We skipped the whole entire day. We left on the 26th and we arrived on the 28th.
And so now we're living in the future. It's very odd. I missed my niece's birthday because I was like, wait, what day is it? I'm like, I don't know. This is incorrect. I'm like, I can't keep track.
Yeah.
Sorry, Livia. Auntie loves you very much.
So yeah, we got into Bangkok, and that was an experience. The heat as soon as you step out of the airport.
Yeah, it was so hot, and I think we were so tired. It was very disorienting. But once we got through customs, which was actually far easier than we thought it was going to be, got a cab, no problem. Like, I think we got it pretty quickly.
No taxis, yeah. You just go out and you grab a number and they tell you what taxi to go to.
But it took because of the traffic, like, we weren't going far, but the traffic is just so crazy here. It took almost 40 minutes to get to our hotel from the airport.
Yeah, and you expect to pay 300 to 400 baht because they charge you for the taxi ride. They charge you a 50 baht airport service. Mm-hmm. Then they charge you for every toll that you have to go through, which adds up to almost 75 baht. So it's about a 300 to 400 baht ride into the city if you take a taxi. You could also take the train, which is probably quicker and cheaper, but with all our stuff and Hadley, we just figured that was too much for the first time around. 24
hours of flying time, and we were just like, no, we just have to pay and just go.
Yeah.
While we were in Bangkok, we were able to do a couple activities. It's really like our pace is so much slower with Hadley, just because of what she can get done during the day and how fast and far we can move with her, which is not fast in Bangkok because it takes so long to get such a short distance. So we did Kidzania with her, which I think you saw one of the last videos. So it was a cool experience. It's a really great place, but it was probably meant for kids a little bit older than her. So it was pretty loud. You got pretty rambunctious in there, which was a little much for our tiny soul here, who's a little anxious. But a really cool concept. I mean, they really should have some of them in North America. It was, we do so much for our kids, we forget how much they can do by themselves, and it was really neat to see the kids kind of just like living in their own little city.
Around into Bangkok in another couple months, so we will do all those more traditional activities and sites.
We just didn't want to overwhelm ourselves when we first got there.
We were just taking it easy.
Yeah. Our mode of transportation, the most part in Bangkok, say the BTS.
The BTS, the SkyTrain was by far the most efficient,
Yeah.
cheapest, air-conditioned way to get around the city. Easy to navigate.
He says easy to navigate, but you could drop him in the middle of any foreign country and he knows where he's going. And so I couldn't have navigated it by myself. And I know I've talked to other people who've been to Asia who haven't used it specifically for that reason. But if you have a fairly good sense of direction and you can, like, it's
a simple system if you break it down. You go to the map, and the map tells you what station you're at, and you just look at the station you need to go to, and then beside the station is a little bubble, and it has numbers, 16, 23, 38, 45, and that's how much your ticket cost is to get from the station you're located to the station you want to get. So you can either put coin in, and you just hit the button. So if you want to go, for instance, we went a lot, 3 stops, which was 23 baht. So you just put in 23 baht worth of coin, hit the button, and out comes your ticket. And then you walk up to the carousel, you put your ticket in, it sucks it in, opens up the gate, you walk through, get your ticket back, and away you go. So it's fairly simple if you just take the time to look at it and learn it and understand it.
I'm gonna have rainbow hair.
awesome.
And it's efficient. It's air conditioned.
Yeah.
It does get busy around, early morning, everyone going to work, and then in the evening, everybody coming home. But even with that, it's still the best way to travel.
But we did take it on the weekend, or like early morning on the weekend, like before like 11
Yeah.
a.m. And it was
Quiet.
empty. It was so quiet. It was, oh my god, it was so nice. It was just such a nice break from how congested everything gets everywhere. I mean, when you think about how many people live in this city, I mean, it's like the equivalent of the population of Canada. Like, it's just, it's crazy how many people live here. So, anytime you have a little bit of relief from that amount of people is helpful and enjoyable.
Taxis are cheap if they use the meter. There are a lot of taxis that won't use the meter and they will overcharge.
Yeah.
Taxis are cheap. The only downside to taxis are traffic.
Yeah.
You will get stuck in traffic and you'll end up paying more money for sitting in traffic than you will actually moving.
Yeah.
Tuk-tuks, if you can negotiate well with tuk-tuks, you can get a tuk-tuk for relatively cheap. They can weave and dodge in and out of traffic if you like living on the edge. Which,
But the thing is, it definitely seems more of like a tourist
It's-
attraction in and of itself. Like, it doesn't, as for efficiency, I wouldn't say it's your best choice. But, the experience itself was very cool. Like, I mean, it was very cool. And then I also thought that I was going to DIE. And so that was awful. But it was really neat to be on it. And Hadley really loved them.
Yeah. And we never took the motorbike taxis or the actual bus transit system. So we can't really comment on that. But yeah, all in all, I think this first week has gone well. We've had the odd meltdown and confrontation, but
Yeah.
what family doesn't?
Yeah. And that was a travel day, which we now
It was our first
know. It was our
our
very
first travel day.
very first travel day. And now we know.
Oh.
Can you tell me what your favorite part of our trip has been?
I'm going swimming and having fun and like jumping in water and being splashed and going underwater and like going and I like coloring.
Awesome.
You like seeing the ocean?
I like seeing oceans. I like seeing crabbies.
What did we do at the beach the other day?
We built sandcastles.
Did we build Haddy Town?
We built Hightown.
Awesome.
And then we got this.
So you're having fun? Are you learning lots? Yeah, what are you learning?
Seahorses.
You're learning about seahorses? And what else? Buddha? What do you do at Buddha?
We just.
Oh, I'll give it just one sec. Can you show me?
Can you show me what we do at the Buddha?
We listen.
Yeah.
We say.
Yeah.
That's
when
right.
We bow.
you take your shoes off.
We take our shoes off, and then we bow to Buddha,
Yeah. And we respect.
and then we respect, And then we went rock climbing. And then we went. And I got lucky.
No, we didn't go rock climbing.
Hey, Mom, me and Mom came on rock climbing.
Oh,
Do-
on our trip. Yeah.
Do all the Thai ladies love you? You get lots of attention, lots of photos.
Yeah, she's handled it. The
Well,
photos
quite
really
well.
quite well. I think if anyone has not handled it well, it's been.
Yeah.
It's hard to have people taking pictures of your kid. And
Our battery's gonna die.
I think one of the main problems is, like, in North America, it was not customary, and here they wouldn't even think twice about it. How they can move over?
They even snap photos in secret.
Yeah, and that's worse. Like that makes me angry. And so to catch me at a temple when I'm melting hot and you're sneakily taking pictures of my kid, like, I have a really hard time with that. And so we've done our best to handle it with, like, as much grace as we can, and understand that, you know, obviously Hadley is
A novelty.
here, you know, like, it's very different here. But there are days that I definitely do feel like I'm losing my patience, and I often have to kind of step back and just either remove myself from the situation or kind of walk away with Hadley if it's starting to get to me or her.
Okay, well,
All right,
that wraps it up for week in review.
it's a lot of rambling, so
It was a lot of rambling.
we'll probably cut most of that out. We're gonna get better at this.
We will get better.
And once again, this is not brought to you by Nescafe.
Brought to you by
No,
Nescafe.
it's not. It's
These
not.
delicious little
It's
things
not.
cost 15 baht, and I drink like 8 of them in the morning.
Mommy say something.
It's probably not good. It's cold iced coffee, espresso roast.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
No,
Nescafe.
it's not. It's not brought to you by Nescafe. I'm so sorry. It's not. You
Alright.
can't say that. All right,
Why not?
let's go travel.
Subscribe to our channel every
Subscribe
day.
to our channel. Give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe to our channel. Hello, you.
I can't see
Hope
you.
you're so fun. Hope you're so fun, and we hope you are so fun, and I hope you're on camera video. So subscribe to our channel and help your phone, and I hope you are talking to me, and I hope bye.
Leave a comment down
And
below.
for the intro, bye. Bye.
Nescafe, get in touch. We'll work together.
All right,
We'll see you later.
peace out.
Peace out.